Good evening. Welcome back to the Informant Market Desk, where we are here to discuss the profound disconnect between political theater and financial reality, or as I like to call it, Tuesday. We open tonight with a registry seal that I am going to read aloud just once, because it is my duty, and apparently, my burden. 9149 Alpha Delta 96 Foxtrot 0 Delta Bravo. If that sounds like a code for please let the markets go back to sleeping, you are not wrong. Let's look at the day's drama. The top topics were dominated by politics, defense, and economy, which is a lovely way of saying everyone was angry about everything. We had Donald Trump endorsing J.J. Grow, which left our pundits in a state of delicious schism. Our colleague on the left was screaming that Trump would next admit the sky is blue and taxes are fair, while mourning Dale Buckhorn's lack of apology for calling her sweetheart. Meanwhile, our colleague on the right was scoffing at the endorsement, preferring null hypotheses to political whims, though he admitted baselines don't lie. Because nothing says, I've lost my mind, like trusting a statistical model over a tweet, yet somehow both of you are wrong. Then there was the golf. We saw images of Trump in a white polo and blue cap, playing on a grassy course, while Margot Kessler from the left booth described it as a 5-alarm fire where the fire department is on his payroll. She noted that to everyone who told her the market would punish this behavior, well, look at us. We are still here. The market did not care. It acted stunned every single night that the market did not care. It is a performance art piece of indifference. And what did the market actually do? It didn't surge. It didn't crash. It didn't even sigh. Ethereum edged up 0.14% at the 27th percentile. Then it edged up 0.13% at the 27th percentile. Then, seemingly for good measure, Bitcoin edged up 0.13% at the 31st percentile. And just to keep things in balance, Ethereum edged up 0.07% at the 15th percentile, followed by another edge of up 0.07% at the 14th percentile. Note the precision. It is not nearly zero. It is exactly those numbers. The market moved with the enthusiasm of a sloth watching paint dry on a blockchain. Speaking of things that don't move, let's check in on our audience's wisdom, which has been tragically low labor. Last week's poll of the week asked, when a post lands and the market does not move, what does that tell you? The results were a masterclass in apathy. Only one person voted. They chose. The market already knew. Nobody was listening. Got 0 votes. Too early to say. Wait for the close. Got 0 votes. Nothing. One post is one post. Got 0 votes. 1. It's like polling a void and getting a mirror back. But don't worry, we have more engagement coming up. This week's poll of the week asks, if the president is playing golf while the world burns, does that make you feel safer or just confused? You can vote on the site. Will you choose option A, safer, or option B, just confused? Don't tell me which one you picked until after you've had a drink. To close out tonight's bulletin, remember that politics is loud, but numbers are quiet. And tonight, the numbers were remarkably quiet about the golf, the endorsements, and the foot-washing station controversy at DFW Airport. We have promised a correction segment with the enthusiasm of a man who has one ready, so stay tuned for that if you can find it amidst the noise. The market is fine. I am the one who is not fine. Good night. Trump's crypto tantrum fades to noise while loyalty fuels the rally. Let's hear what the booth makes of this divergence between digital indifference and political power.
Trump is pontificating about horse races and historical reenactments while crypto barely blinks. His digital tantrum is just background radiation for the markets. I'm absolutely thrilled to see him scream into the void while real money moves on.
You call it background radiation? I call it the sound of your reality collapsing under the weight of pure winning loyalty. The market doesn't blink because it knows who holds the leash, and you're just a nervous wreck watching from the sidelines.
Ethereum edged up 0.14%, landing at the 27th percentile. Left, your background radiation theory missed the mark. Right, your loyalty metric was overvalued.